Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates. Today I've got a bit of a different video because I wanted to do a little rant. I rarely do this on my channel, but if you follow me on Twitter or watch some of my live streams, you know that sometimes I can get annoyed with things that just shouldn't be the way they are. And this is something that I personally think really needs attention, because I think it's not acceptable that something as big as Origin, a system that so many games and so many gamers use, is as bad as it currently is. I don't think there's any way EA can defend this, to be honest. And I think it's really bad that even when they release a new game like Battlefield 1, that game still has the same issues as Battlefront, for instance, has, because the main issue is based on Origin and not in the game itself. And just to recap, if you're a console player, this might not apply to you, because Origin is the system all EA games use on PC in order to partner up, add friends and so on. I think it might be working better on consoles, but so this is mostly for PC players, but I really think this deserves some attention. There's multiple bad things about Origin, and some of which have become even worse lately. But let's start off with the first thing, which is the fact that they updated Origin a couple of months ago to look a little bit better. The thing is though, that when they upgraded it, sure, it looks a bit better, but it's become extremely laggy. It takes seconds for things to load, sometimes half a minute, and sometimes it even crashes. And no, this is not due to my PC. I have a kind of top-of-the-line PC, and I have tried it on two different PCs, and the lag is the same on both of them, and I know that a lot of other people who play a lot on PC, such as Tesco, has the same exact issues. So that alone, the fact that they upgrade the program to look better but become a lot slower and laggier, makes no sense to me, because the old Origin, although it looked a bit simpler, was not laggy at all. But the biggest problem for me is the fact that I can't play with the friends I want to in-game. I can't partner up with the friends I want to. I can't even have proper private matches because of how bad Origin is. The first issue, which I think is solely based in Origin and not the actual game, because this issue is apparent both in Battlefield 1 and Battlefront, is the fact that after they increased the friend limit, I think it was like half a year ago, you cannot invite any of the extra friends you add into your parties. So I have like, I don't know, 1,600 friends on my main account because I wanted to play with you guys and I wanted to make big private matches with 40 people where I could make some cool Mythbuster videos, funny moments and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately that doesn't work, because although I have 1,600 friends now, if I am in-game on the actual menu at the top of the bar where you invite people, I can still only see the first 100 people I add. And the biggest problem with this is the fact that when I add a new friend, like an IRL friend I want to play with, I can't do that because I will have to delete 1,500 friends to even be able to play in a party with them. The only thing these extra friends does is that it allows you to join the game when you've already joined the session. So if I join a game in my streams, those of you who have added me can join my game. You can't join my party and you will probably not end up in the same team as me, but at least you can get into the game. So it gives you something, but it's still pretty much meaningless adding someone on Origin when you have more than 100 friends. I think this alone is the biggest issue, especially considering that it's existent in all of the EA games. And the fact that EA doesn't even go out and say, hey, we're working on this, is absolutely disgraceful in my opinion. DICE has been very open about the glitches. Like as soon as the Lando glitch was public, they said, okay, we're working on it, we're gonna have a client patch out for it soon. Sure, it sometimes takes a while for DICE to do the stuff, but at least they're transparent. They said they've found the bug, they have fixed it, it will come out in the next patch. But EA doesn't say anything about Origin as far as I've found. They don't say anything about this bug, they haven't even commented on it since they released it. But again, this doesn't apply to everyone. What if you don't have 100 friends on Origin? Then this doesn't matter, right? Well, no. I actually made a new Origin account in order to be able to play with some new people, as well as restart from level 1. And I still have issues. I have 6 people on my friend list, and during my stream yesterday, you know exactly what happened. I couldn't partner up with them properly. I had like 4 people had black bars under their names, so I couldn't partner up with them, and some of them didn't even show up in game, so I couldn't invite them to a party either. So as you can see, this is not just an issue about having more than 100 friends. This is an issue about Origin being extremely bad in general, and this could also be a combination of Battlefront's in-game party system not being ideal, because I'm not sure if this exact issue is apparent in Battlefield 1 or not. You guys know that after the release, if you clicked any profiles in-game, it actually crashed the game, and it took them around 6 months to fix that. So Battlefront has had its fair share of issues with their own party system, although I think most of the current issues are based on Origin. Again, I know this rant might not be something that everyone on my channel cares about, but for me personally it really has ruined a lot of motivation to play Battlefront for me because of all the issues I constantly have trying to partner up. You guys know that for the last year, whenever I'm streaming, I usually have to ask someone else to make a party because I just get those black bars under the people, meaning that I can't invite them to a partner or anything like that, and I keep having issues like that where people end up in the wrong games although they are in the party, and just ridiculous things that shouldn't happen in a AAA multiplayer game, and I can't believe that it still hasn't been properly fixed. But again, the biggest issue, which only applies to me and other YouTubers, is the fact that I have so much awesome content I want to bring to you guys. I have so many tournaments I want to do. I just want to make 40-player games with you guys and have a lot of fun, like just group up 20 people and see what we can do with a TIE fighter or with a hero or anything like that. But I just cannot do that, because right now, when I can only see 100 people online, I maximum have 3 or 4 friends online at the same time, so there's just no way I can fill up a game with 40 people. So if any of you guys from DICE or EA are watching, I beg you, please fix Origin, at least for the next Battlefront game, because if it is in the same state as it currently is when the next Battlefront game is out, I don't know what to say. That is honestly just not okay for a AAA game, and I really hope you will fix it for the next game. But yeah, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.